So welcome back everyone, Mike here. It is a beautiful day here in Pennsylvania, although the weather guessers, they got it wrong today. They were calling for some thunderstorms late today, and about 7:30 this morning it poured down the rain. We had a heck of a storm then, so things are pretty wet. I would like to move some dirt around the building tonight and finish that up if you saw that last video, but it'll probably be a few more hours before it dries up. So in the meantime, we're gonna go buy some corn to fill up a couple feeders for the deer. The other night I saw 4 bucks together, and it's kind of a nice time of year to put some food out and set up some cameras and kind of watch them grow. So that's the plan for right now. We'll go get 600 or 800 pounds, load up some feeders, and we'll report back in a bit. I usually bring corn out here in the side-by-side, but the whole bed of that's all filled up with tools and stuff, so this should work out pretty good too. I'll just raise the bucket off the ground a couple feet, be able to stand right in there. So this is a Boss Buck feeder, just a gravity feeder. Works good for corn. All right, I got the feeder all filled up, and I mentioned before this is a gravity feeder. You can adjust this right here, move this up or down. There's like a cone in there, so you need to adjust it for what type of food you have in there. I have it set pretty good for corn. But it's trying to rain a little bit right now. I don't think it's going to last. I see blue skies over there. I hope not. Like I said, I'd like to move a little bit of dirt. And this is what the weather's been doing the last week. It just about dries up enough to do something. It'll start pouring down rain again. But this week ahead looks pretty good. If you're new to our channel, you may have never seen the mini cabin. That's it behind the tractor. I'll give you a better look at it when we go up by it. It's starting to rain pretty hard now. But yeah, this is the mini cabin right here. I've got a Big Buddy heater in there, propane tank underneath, set of steps there. It's 8 by 8. There's a little better look there, but it's pouring. I'm headed to the house. Well, the first part of this video was from yesterday, and when I came out of the woods after I filled up the deer feeder, it was raining pretty steady. Then after that, we had 2, maybe 3 more rounds of real heavy rain, so I didn't get into too much after that. But it's first thing in the morning right now, and this morning I went to town about 5 a.m., and I walked 3.1 miles. And that is something that I'm going to try to do at least 5 days a week, if not 6. You know, when it comes to exercise, everybody... not everybody, but a lot of people use the excuse, I don't have time. But when I was working, I didn't have time. I didn't have time to do anything, actually. You know, I'd get home from work and shoot a video, maybe download all the memory cards around 9, 10 at night, go to bed, get up at 4 and edit video from like 4 a.m. to 6 or 6:30, and then leave for work and then do it all over again. But I don't have to do that anymore since I'm home now and I quit my job. So I basically have no more excuses. So that's the plan. I'm going to try to walk every morning and maybe do a few other things. But I enjoy it. It's a great time of day to kind of get out and about before most people are. There's no traffic. There's nobody on the street. Normally, though, I would like to go a little bit earlier, maybe leave the house at 4:30. We'll see how that goes. But I have found that I have been sleeping a little bit more than I used to, maybe an extra hour. Usually I would just wake up at 4, Now I seem to wake up at 5 or, you know, quarter to 5. Maybe I'm staying up a little bit later. I don't know. Or maybe I just realize now that I have a little bit more time, so I sleep more. I don't know. But anyway, later today or first thing tomorrow morning, I'm not sure yet, they're going to be delivering the insulation panels for the radiant floor heat in the new building. So this morning I'm going to do some work in there. I've got all the stone in there compacted pretty well and very close to grade, but it's not quite perfect. A few places I may be off a ½ inch, at worst case an inch. So what I'm going to do is run the plate compactor some and just get maybe the first section absolutely perfect. I think what I'll do is work it like in 12-foot sections from that end of the building this direction. It's kind of overwhelming trying to do all 3,000, actually it's 2,880 square feet to try to get that all perfect at once. So I think I'd be better off to just do 12 feet at a time, keep checking it with the laser level, do a little raking, a little compacting, get it all nice, flat, hard, and perfect, and then I'll be able to throw those panels down pretty quick. So that's the plan for the day, and we'll see how it goes. All right, I got the first panel on the ground, and I have about 362 to go. And actually, this one's not done. I need to notch around this post here. I just put her down here to see what it looks like. But this product is called Crete Heat. This is for the radiant floor heat. This is 2-inch thick insulation. I'll give you a better look at it here. Has these nubs on it, and the PEX goes right through here, and you just kind of step it down in there and it stays. But it's tongue and groove. Appears to be a really good product. Now, I've never used this before. I don't know how to install it. However, I did print out the instructions. How about that? I will probably start installing this tomorrow. I was working on getting this all on grade. It was real close. I needed just a little bit of stone. Hit it with the plate compactor. But I think the best way to do this, I'm not sure, but it appears the best way to do this is to just do it in sections, you know. Get one area absolutely perfect. Make sure it's compacted. Lay the panels down and move on. You know, occasionally I'll have to add a little bit of stone here and there. And a matter of fact, I did the math. 1 inch of stone in this building is about almost 12 tons of stone. The building is 40 by 72. So yeah, I think that's right. 1 inch is about 11 and a half, 12 tons of stone. Here I have a bunch of the panels here. And then out here in the patio area, I have the rest of them. And there's quite a few here. And this is all the PEX here. But anyway, I have a lot to learn between now and tomorrow when I start working on this. But I actually got a few phone calls to make. I think I may be able to get a little bit of help over here. Some guys that know a little bit more about it than me. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, like I always say, if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like button, click subscribe, and share them with your friends. Thanks.